Hello, welcome to Liddy Talk. All right, so we're back with Leo. All right, so this is actually interesting because I got to learn a little bit of something. I actually, I know a little bit about every sign. However, I found out that I'm a Leo sun, Taurus moon in my D12 chart. So, gave me some insight on some things. However, I guess apparently Leo suns obviously they rule crowds. Um, and people or the media, the masses in general. So this is somebody that is usually extremely sociable, the social butterfly. They're naturally popular. They usually have a large amount of friends, or just are very associated with a lot of people. Usually, this is somebody that it's hard not to like because they're going to be themselves regardless. This is somebody you're like, I don't fucking like you, but I like you. One of those type of individuals because they're just going to be them regardless and be in your face about it. Um, Also, they're turned off by anything because they do rule the heart. They rule being genuine, authentic. So anything that is not of that, they don't fuck with. They don't like it. They really, they're a little offended by anything that's not real. Whether this could even be. Sometimes they could be a little materialistic. If they're not materialistic, this is somebody that tends to be very picky when it comes to who they're around, even though they are very sociable. Um, Sometimes they also have to grow into their leadership skills or abilities, depending on the circumstances during being raised. They have to really be nurtured when it comes to being heard and felt and things like that because these are the natural performers, the natural energetic, very vigorous type of energy that's really all in your face, very sporadic and random. Also, these are people that tend to have like ticks. Um, and if it's not like a tick and like almost not to offend anyone, like in a Tourette's type of way, it's kind of like these are people that have like random outbursts and shit. Like they'll 1 minute they're quiet, the next minute they're fucking like doing a backflip off the wall or dancing or some weird shit. You be like, what? Um, yeah, that's the Leo. Also, they're not easily satisfied um, due to like that royal like nature that they just embody or they exude because they rule the sun, they rule the ego, they rule life and vitality. Um, Sometimes they could come off snobbish or just like not easily interested in a sense. Depending on the circumstances. So this is also an energy that has to be mindful not to take out their frustrations on those around them. Um, Also, due to them being a very prideful energy, because that's also a trait that they rule. This is somebody that takes heartbreak very, very, very seriously, especially when it comes to this being aspected in the sun. So this is somebody that once you fuck them over, you're probably not going to come back from it. Um, that's probably something that's going to turn them off as well. That's just something that they really can't help when it comes to that. Ooh, excuse me, I keep burping, and I ain't drinking shit for real, but water. Um, so that means somebody drinking watching me. Anyways, like I said, they're the natural performers regardless of their profession. Whatever career they're in, not only are they going to draw a lot of attention because that's something that they just embody, but um, they're going to do it and they're just going to overdo it because they're the Leo. They like drama, they like theatrics. So this is somebody that's prone to like the limelight. If they're not in the limelight, like I said, they're just over the top with it. Also, they're very open spirited and basically a magnet for business. I don't know. They're very business minded, very business oriented, very militant as well. These are also people that usually have. It's funny because I checked me and my sister's chart. She's a Virgo. I'm a Pisces, but we're both Leo suns in our D12. And it's crazy as fuck because we act just alike. But then on top of that, like our dad was in the military, so I was like, yo, that's fucking crazy. But Leos are usually, either they have like a militant upbringing. If they don't have a militant upbringing, they're drawn to the military in some way. So yeah. But yeah, that also goes hand in hand with like their leadership, like quality, quality. All right. Also, confidence. That's also a trait or characteristic that they rule. This is somebody that wholeheartedly, usually unless they have like other traits that are aspected, this is somebody that doesn't need any gassing. They usually naturally gas themselves up because again they rule the heart. And their confidence isn't fake. They don't naturally need like reassurance. Obviously, anybody, as a love language would like reassurance from their loved ones and whatnot. But this is somebody that is not going to talk shit about something that they can't back up. They don't really like to pretend to be something that they're not because they like to show and prove, in a sense. Also, they do tend to have this thing where people feel as though that they can be a bit critical or they think too highly of themselves when really, again, like I always say, regardless of the aspects, if you have Leo highly aspected, you want to feel proud of those around you and you want others to be proud of you. So that's why they have those high expectations, because they're going to actively work on themselves and actively trying to achieve that physical, whether unrealistic or not, they're going to attempt to try to achieve whatever standard that they have for themselves, and they will hope that those around them, will do the same. Also, they just tend to be naturally photogenic individuals. Like, they could just be doing whatever. You take a picture of them, they naturally just, I don't know, catch the good lighting and angles and stuff. Also, they tend to get a rep for being a little bit too demanding, or like high, I don't know, like bougie in a sense. Again, like that stuck up type of energy. So if they feel threatened, even though they're very, lighthearted, and they like for everybody to feel comfortable. Ooh, see, somebody's definitely drinking something. But damn. Oh, but if they feel threatened, in a sense, these are the type of individuals that will try to stop like whatever you're doing in some sort of way. Like, they'll try to cut it. They'll end that shit. Like, that's the type. That's the Leo. Like, I don't know if it's their pride. I don't know what, but they'll end that shit. Also, this is somebody that can seem to be a little bit of a brown noser in the workplace in a sense, because they gotta overdo it. They gotta achieve whatever goal that they have set forth for themselves. Therefore, this is somebody that could be like the I don't fucking know. Just somebody that's always up the boss's ass or something. And because they are the lion or the lioness, obviously they're just naturally possessive of their loved ones. Once you fuck with a Leo, you fuck with a Leo. They're not going nowhere. You said you fucked with me. Where am I? You said you fucked with me. Where are you going? Why? What's that thing? Why are you being weird to me? But yeah, like for real. Remember you said you wanted to get married? That's what they do. Also, they must, because they're so open-hearted and they're so generous. Oh, that's dope, babe. You ain't
show
make
the camera.
TT did it.
Yeah, show the camera.
Not right now, go ahead. But anyways, yeah, because they're so generous, they have to be sure that people don't take that and manipulate it, because they do have a very big heart. This is somebody that'll give you the shirt right off their back, even if they don't got it. They'll make sure that they will get it, type of individual. So they just have to learn to be mindful of those that they invest in, once again. Also, they can be very self-obsessed. Very, very self-obsessed. Like, this is somebody that looks at themselves in other people's eyes. Walk past cars, look at your reflection. In the mirror, 24/7. Drinking some juice, look at yourself in the glass. That's a Leo. They can't help it. But that's what I have here. Hopefully, if you have Leo specifically aspected in your sun sign, that helps. Thank you. I probably won't be back with Capricorn until later. So yeah, see you later.